There are multiple ways to get windshields out if that's the proper course of action. Glass saws, sawzalls, even axes will do the job for you. One of the things that we worry about all the time is getting every last piece of glass out of the actual windshield itself. And the simple fact of the matter is we really don't need to do that. The only true critical cuts are on the posts themselves. The top glass really doesn't matter that much, and the bottom glass really doesn't matter that much. But we want to clear the A-posts to make sure that we can check the interior plastic from outside. We want to teach our firefighters to work as much from outside the vehicle as possible. Now, I'm a do it once and get it done type of person. I'm not going to flat the glass and leave it laying on the actual hood itself. I'm going to get it out of the way completely so I never have to worry about removing it again. If you're the person assigned to take the windshield out, remember, safety glasses, Nomex hood, gear buttoned up. Most glass saws are designed to throw glass back towards the actual operator of the saw itself to minimize glass intrusion into the passenger compartment. That means if you're sawing at the proper angle, the glass shards are going to come right back towards your face. Now on a calm day, those shards will carry 5 to 10 feet away. On a windy day, they'll carry 15 to 20 feet away. Before we start breaking the glass, we want to make sure that the patient's covered with our people inside. The people inside understand that it's time to break the glass. They acknowledge that fact, and then we start. After you make the initial hole for your glass saw, the more angle you cut like this with, the less effective a glass saw is. The simple fact of the matter is, they're designed to cut a little bit more on the upstroke. Most people, when cutting glass, will pull in towards their chest, making the glass shards come right back towards their face. Get in the habit of pistoning your arm past your body so the glass will fly past you. You're still going to get some because it's unavoidable, but you'll get a lot less chance of it getting into your face and mouth. If you're chewing gum or chewing tobacco, mouth closed. Make the initial hole with your glass saw as far over from you as comfortable on the glass, so you're going to saw towards you. When you get to this corner, don't stop. Continue to cut and quickly turn the saw blade, making sure that you skim the A-post all the way down to the base. I'll show you. Depending on the contour of the dash itself, we want to adjust our saw angle so we can use that dash to our advantage. What a lot of people will do is make their hole and then just dig into the dash itself. Adjust the angle of your saw so you're running along the dash line, along the hood line. When you get to the corner, before you take your saw out, flip it down and hold the glass from the outside. We want to teach our people to work as much from outside as possible. Don't do this because we're in a possible deployment zone for an airbag. So, once I have it like this, I can literally rest my arm on the hood of the car itself and control the glass as the second person takes the rest of the window out. If you've done your job properly, you can see the interior plastic trim from outside. A simple pry bar does a great job. Now, a lot of guys will take it and try to pull away from the vehicle itself. It's a lot easier to use the tool to get behind the plastic and just do a little peek and pry to see if there's anything behind there that may be harmful to us. If there is a pyrotechnic charge here, specifically on a side curtain bag, you may be able to pop the actual clip itself. Now, this is a seatbelt clip. The principle are all the same. Some will have a little pin over the top of them. All you have to do is pop that pin out and literally undo this clip. Now, if you take a look at your firing mechanism, you'll see that the pins to fire it are actually inside, and the actual clip itself has a little male portion that comes inside. You may be able to see the same thing on your side impact curtains. Most of the time, there'll be a little bit of a brighter color. You can literally take your pry bar, pop it off, and we can negate this bag from going off if it already hasn't. Now, if you can't do that for whatever reason, and you see a charge here, don't be afraid to take your tool or a grease pencil or a Sharpie marker and literally make a slice that's clear for your cutter to cut.